this is what I have to say about some stuff that I think. We have all these game shows giving away money for free, but we're not thinking about the majority of children starving at home. They can't live off of dirt and high rent. It's hard to believe, yes, it's true, but we can't just keep letting this go through. Not everything is getting where it needs to be. This money is going to people who don't need it. We're giving it away for something so simple while there's so much more going on that we can fix. But we can't control what's not there, and what's not there is some common sense. I mean, seriously, children starving in other places, but we're so selfish and greedy we can't even think of replacing what we don't need. What we need is to be more considerate from what there is to be said, and what's not being said is what needs to be put. We're not putting their priorities first. The people in the world, we are what populates this earth, makes it go round. The people, the animals, the water, the gravity, everything we've ever learned, we're just learning, but we're not giving. We're educating children the wrong kind of things. We're educating them to do what's good for them, but not what's good for the other people. I mean, why? These kids are not getting what they need. They're getting skinnier. They're getting diseases. They're getting plagues. They're going to get worse if we don't start giving them something better. $5,000 going to somebody because they knew good trivia about the North Hemisphere or some crap like that. But while the children in Africa are trying to learn their best, but they can't learn because they can't focus. They're dying because they don't have enough nutrients in their body to keep them supported, and now they're going and they're gonna have to get hurt. Dehydration, it can kill you. It's suffering. It's so slow, but yet so deadly. You don't know if you want to end it yourself or you want it to end itself. You don't know when death is going to come. It could be around the corner. It could be at your front door, but then it could be some knocking and you answer and then you're gone. But then you knock and it answers and it sits there and it chokes you till you can't breathe anymore. We're so selfish and greedy, we can't think of the people who need it, the people who are starving, men, women, children who don't deserve it. A mother should never bury her child, but when it comes to that fact, it turns out nobody cares enough. I demand fair trial between the people who don't have enough. Let them speak, not we've done enough of the talk. We need to stand up for what they need. We don't need a fancy car to show people that we have money. We need to show people these game shows throwing away all their money to people who need it, but not as desperately. Yes, we lose people here and there, but people are losing families to where death becomes just a normal thing. It's around the corner. They mourn for years and they can't get out of this ring of pain and hatred for the people that have diswronged them. I've never met a person who said that they'd give their life for somebody they didn't know. When I find that person, I'm gonna ask them, will you help me? Help me defend the children who need this, who need things. Help me defend the people, the women, the men, the people who are going through hard times, the people who can't stand up for themselves because their legs are gone because of all the times that they've been done wrong. Nobody's been able to help them, even though we have all of the things that we can afford. Everything could be better. The schooling, the computers, the technology, it can all go for all I care. I just want to be able to see justice. I'm only 14. What am I supposed to do? I'm just sitting here grabbing at my phone for no reason. Crying to myself because I can't help it. People people need our help, but we're so ignorant we can't see it. We think that it's all a joke, but what we don't understand is that the only joke is the amount of uncommon sense that we don't have. It's like we keep it, can we only open it when it benefits us? We don't give it to other people because we don't want it to be gone. It's not like we have too much of it. For all we know, they could think we're the angels, but really we're the demons and the devils. Starving their kids, killing their wives. Death is just around the corner at the door, knocking. When you answer, you're gone, or else it just sits there and struggles. Jesus, amen. Please, I'm not ready to be heard. They think we're the angels, but we're the devils.